Monique is on the line. Monique, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. Thank you so much for helping me.
You bet. What's going on?
So I accepted a job that has great pay, but the owner believes in hazing her new employees.
What does that mean?
So I've only been there a month, and I feel like I'm not willing to give her any more of my time or my expertise.
What's going on?
So when I first started, it was like I noticed, some comments, some things that she was really particular about that weren't really important, but she used, as ammo, I guess.
As what?
Like for example, the coffee cup that I would drink my coffee out of in the morning, her feeling that she needs to have a camera on not just me, but all her staff all day long.
A camera?
And then also a camera, like recording me all day.
Because your coffee was hot?
No, because she didn't like the cup that I drank it in.
Oh, so you're working for a real neurotic mess.
Yeah.
Control freak.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so...
And, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really, really bad. There was a really bad episode last week, and she...
Tell me about that. I've got to hear more before I give you advice. I got to hear more about this, this monster. And so she yelled at me, not just yell like how like I raise my voice to my kids, as if she's like fighting with like a domestic partner, like yelling at me like that in front of the entire clinic. For what?
In front of employees.
For what? What'd you do?
Patients. I didn't do anything. The computer stopped working, and she yelled at me about it. And I'm not IT.
Okay.
I'm not IT, but she was yelling at me about getting it fixed.
And so the cameras were on you because she didn't like the coffee cup that you were drinking out of. So we've got some real wacky stuff going on here. So
yeah.
I know what I want to tell you, but I want to make sure that I serve you first. What's your question for me? Because this woman is a psychopath, literally.
Yeah. So I left a job a month ago for this job, and I don't think I would be able to qualify for grievances or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't care about grievances. I care about you getting out of there. Life sucks. It's hard sometimes. We don't always have to get retribution and grievances. We just need to move on. So this person is so unstable. Now I'm taking you at your word. I have no reason not to. But this is so wacky. Like you can't reason with people like this. Okay?
Yeah, I agree.
And so we need to move on. I would put up with it as long as it takes to find something else. Because what I don't want you to do, unless you're financially able to walk, I don't want you using an emergency fund for this. I don't want you struggling financially because I don't think you're unsafe. I don't think it's the type of thing that you can't bite your lip and deal with for a while. But I would definitely find something else. Because you don't need to be in a situation like this. It's not going to get better. Yeah. Am I right?
Well, yeah, that's correct. The only thing that has me, I guess, wanting to jump ship is because I have a lot of health problems. I have a lot of autoimmune, and so since the month has started, I've seen my autoimmune start declining and and being in pain.
I get that.
Physical pain.
So if you jump ship, what are you jumping to? Let's get real for a second.
Yeah. So my spouse, he's really supportive. He Can
you live off of his income?
Yeah, he has 2 full-time jobs.
Okay, and, so financially this is no big deal.
Yeah, and
then I'd walk today.
We have savings.
Yeah, but I don't want you to touch the savings if you don't have to.
Okay.
If you guys can adjust the budget to be able to live off of his 2 full-time jobs, until you, let's get this autoimmune thing back under control to the best of your ability, because this is no question that stress will make it flare up. No question about it. So let's get healthy. Let's get a better opportunity. Let's try not to touch the savings.
Okay. And I have, some side hustle, or I guess it would be full hustles because they would be on the side.
Right.
But I have some hustles that I'm,
good. So I'd quit today.
That I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
So now that I got this information, if you were my wife, I would say walk today.
Okay.
But leave well. Don't don't try to, get the score settled. Don't just walk away. Walk away.
Okay.
Okay? I'm so sorry that this has happened to you, but given your financial situation, you have enough freedom to say, no more. I'm not doing this. Okay? All right, I think we lost her. Now let me give everybody else a takeaway really quick. Okay? Here's what we don't talk about a lot when somebody has a situation like that. We have to still learn from that. Now, in this case, Monique is working for truly some sort of just absolutely sick individual. They got a lot going on. Okay, they got some tough stuff going on that make them this way. But listen, going forward, you have to say, it's not my fault that boss was that way. But I do bear responsibility to make sure that I never put myself in that situation again. So how do I do that? Well, now I've got some experience, and I go, all right, I'm asking questions. I'm not just going to go in an interview and let a potential boss woo me. I'm going to talk to people who know people in that building. I'm going to try to make some connections to people that are working there while I'm in the interview process to find out, what is this place really like? Because I got to tell you, a little bit of snooping in that situation, well, you would have found out some stuff, okay? That didn't just happen when she walked in. So that's the lesson. Do your homework. Decide, not only do they want me, but do I want them? This is your life after all.